Yo, what's going on, people? King Riches. I've come across a story in the last 2 days which has actually made me quite sad. A UK rapper by the name of Big TOBZ has found himself in some trouble, and Big TOBZ is actually someone I know in real life. This is someone I actually know. Somebody I've boxed with, trained with many, many times. Actually done videos with. He's a decent guy. He's a good dude, man. He's not a bad person, but he's found himself in trouble, right? And we are gonna review this story, you know. And I just want to say at the beginning of this video that a lot of times guys will feel pressured to do crazy things, maybe break the law to get money, to get fast cash, to live a certain lifestyle, or try to keep up with the Joneses, and me personally, I'm always thankful that I've always been very down to earth, I've been very grounded, and I've never really been much of a materialistic guy. I've never been the type of guy that feels pressured to show this image that, oh yeah, I'm rich, and like the cars and jewelry and watches, and I have to be in certain areas or certain places. Like, I've never had that kind of pressure on me. I've never given into that kind of pressure. And I think that social media, it really takes its toll on us people. Majority of people are not millionaires. The majority of people are hustling, working hard, doing 9 to 5s, probably working jobs that we don't like. And if you go to Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, whatever, YouTube, a lot of people will be putting a materialistic lifestyle in our faces, and they will tell us that if we don't live that sort of life, we're brokies, we're losers, and you need to be doing whatever you can to try and live this millionaire lifestyle, high value man lifestyle. And to me, I've always found it to be a load of crap. I never bought into it. I respect people that work 9 to 5. I respect everybody, bruv, from the people that are the road sweepers, the cleaners, the bin men. Even when you go to nightclubs, the guys that are in the toilet selling perfume and chewing gum, I always show everybody the same level of respect. I come from a very humble background. I come from a single parent family with multiple children, and times was hard, life is not easy, and the cost of living has only gone up, inflation has only gone up, and things are as tough as ever, if not tougher. Yeah. So what I believe is that a lot of times guys will find themselves in a position where they may see an opportunity to make fast money, to make a quick buck, and it can look very alluring, but the reality is you're taking a huge risk. Many times you don't get something for nothing in this world. So I just want to be very, very clear about this. As a guy who does social media myself, I do YouTube, and yes, I get paid from making videos and stuff like that. You lot support, hitting the super chat, etc., etc. It's very important that you guys understand that all that glitters is not gold. All right, cool. So I want to jump into this reaction real quick. Hold on one second, guys. Just have to do something quickly. So I have to do something real quick, bruv. So yeah, on the screen is Big TOBZ, and there was a Snapchat story, and it says, breaking news: the boy Big TOBZ has allegedly been arrested and is looking at 25 years in prison. I've got a YouTube video dropping, and this is from Bouncer Play Dirty, right? And again, I just want to say this: like, I know Big TOBZ in real life, right? And he's a decent guy, man. He's a nice dude, bro. He's not. You know, like there's some people you come across and they think that there's something and they got this weird arrogant energy and stuff like that. He is not like that. He's a decent person, bro. Like, and me personally, I wouldn't just say that just because. Do you get what I'm saying? So to be honest, this is really kind of like upsetting to me to see that this has happened to him. But we need to cover this because this is a very important story and there's a lot of lessons to learn from this. All right, cool. So we got Bouncer here and he's going to talk about what's happened. And yeah, let's just get into it. And Bouncer's literally just posted this video. It's an update on what's going on. So let's hear what he's got to say about it.
Hey, my people, I just want to just send a message to everyone and let everyone know that social media is not real life. I say it as a whole. I say it when it comes to haters. I say it when it comes to everything. I'm sending a message just let you lot know, whatever you see on social media, 99% of it is not real. So if you look at that person that you may think that has a real Birkin bag, and if you look at that person that takes that one picture that's in the Urus, you get me, and he looks fly, he most probably don't have no money in his bank account. The reason why I'm saying this, because obviously, look, at 12 p.m. we're gonna release another update about Big TOBZ, and obviously everything is alleged. And I found out the full story. So, you know, to cover myself, I'm going to say in my opinions, I'm going to say everything's alleged. Anyone that hasn't watched this segment, this is the segment here, this segment here, this segment here. Also go watch this evergreen content. You get me? A lot of great feedback, experience, what the UK is going to see. But I want you lot to know this, because a lot of people was messaging me regarding Big TOBZ. And a lot of people started like messaging me for me to help or get involved. I'm not helping anyone here. See, when it comes to this place, I mind my business. I don't get involved in any criminal activities. If anyone has, bro, you're dumb, innit? I'm just gonna say it as that. Like, who in their right mind is going to aim to come here? Huh? Who in their right mind is gonna aim to land here? But anyway, I'm not even gonna go. I'm not gonna say, look, I got a full update of what's happened, and this is a message. We saw what happened with the Jamaican shoes. The two young girls, they went on holiday to Jamaica, and
bruh, get on with it, bro. Oh my god, bruv. It's waffling.
Manipulation when it comes to is when things sound too good to be true, they're usually too good to be true. You get me? Respectfully. If you're a man and you're dumb enough to go abroad and to get grabbed, no problem. Like, you're dumb enough to do that. But when it comes to gallum, what happens is the women, they're struggling every single day. They have kids, they're on house and benefits.
Brother, men and women are struggling, bro. Like, what do you mean? Why is it only dumb if a man gets caught doing something? Like, if a woman gets caught doing something, she's dumb as well, bro. Like, come on, man.
Or they're on PIP or whatever it is, and then they get offered the opportunity to go abroad to bring something back, you get me? And they've got a link somewhere, you get me, that you just cut through, and then it's a nightmare from hell. I'm letting you lot know, you see on social media, you see most of the pretty girls that has great bags and they live in a great lifestyle. Most of them are brasses.
Facts. And if you don't know what a brass is, that's somebody who sells their body for money. They sell box, right? So that is a fact that a lot of people don't understand. A lot of young girls are looking up to these IG baddies, etc., how they're living this luxurious lifestyle, going on yachts, sitting in big expensive cars, going on expensive holidays, expensive restaurants, expensive dresses, expensive bags and shoes, jewelry. All of them have all got Van Cleef bracelet and chain on. Bro, where are they getting the money for this stuff? They don't work. They don't do anything. And they'll try and make out there's some kind of influencer. Bro, no one is paying them just to take pictures, bro. All right? It may look like that, but it's not. No one cares. Do you get what I'm saying? Where are they getting the money to live this affluent lifestyle? They are selling their box. Simple. Anyway.
Like, respectfully, most of them, and you know, they have no job, but they're getting flown out here, there, and everywhere. They're bosses. You get me? And the man that have that one picture and they pose for the gram and whatnot, most of them don't have no money in their account. They have no credit. They have no money in their account. They have that one AP watch, you get me? And they have that one Cuban, and or all their money is in the image.
Yeah, and I've said this many times. I used to say this years ago, bro. There's a lot of guys out there that are posting their car on social media. They've got a BMW, Mercedes, whatever it is, Porsche, whatever it is, yeah? But literally, that car is their whole life. If anything happens to their car, they are fucked. Like, you need to understand this thing. I clocked this from a long time ago. That's why I've never been car crazy. I've never been a guy, get Rolex and... Like, yeah, I've got my chain, I've got my bracelet. That's about it, bro. Like, do you get what I'm saying? I'm not really that fussed. But a lot of guys, they see these images of these other people and it makes guys look like, oh, that is a signal of success, what car you have. And, bro, like, it's just material, bro. It's vanity. But anyway.
And when you lot see the image, and when the younger generation see the image, they want to be like that person. You get me? Be like the person that don't show anything, or that has nothing, or not that has nothing, that don't show anything. They just have a successful business, or they're building a business. And what you look to know, anyone that's struggling, that works a 9 to 5, or that owns their own business, keep on pushing.
Yeah.
Keep on pushing. No one's gonna hand you over a briefcase and be like, here's 200K and crack on. No one's here to help you. You have to create it yourself. And this is what, even my video that I put in the Big TOBZ segment, I said, look, like, I wake up at 4 in the morning and I demonstrate to you guys that blood, sweat, and tears. People said they don't know how I make 6 to 7 videos. Well, I make 6 to 7 videos and I get on with my day. And I managed to have a team now that can do the rest. I mean,
at the end of the day, in this life, yeah, you're going to have to work hard. You don't get something for nothing. And the mentality in this society is all about how young you are, how much money you got, and how attractive you are. The whole idea of work ethic and, you know, being consistent and resilient and you know, grinding, that whole ideology is just out the window. That doesn't even exist no more. No one cares about that. The younger generations don't care about that. All they care about is getting money as fast as possible. Yeah. Especially with the rise of all these streamers. You've got these 18-year-old streamers that are making mad money online by doing crazy stuff. You've got these people being completely outrageous. You've even got people that are putting out hate speech online on streaming platforms, and they're getting paid for it. So it's just crazy out here now. And just like Bouncer said, like, if you are a person, you're working your job, you're working your business, you're legitimate, bro, stick to that. I know it can be a grind. Trust me doing this YouTube channel, the last few days I've been complaining about not getting as much success and result as I think I'm worth, as much as I've put work in, but I just still stay consistent and resilient and keep going and keep pushing every day, because at the end of the day, I don't want to risk my freedom for a bag of money. And like, at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10 things are going to go wrong. Usually things do not go smoothly. Do you get what I'm saying? So I always want to encourage people to do the right thing at every opportunity. You know, having peace of mind is priceless. Do you get what I'm saying? It's priceless. So yeah, always remember that.
6, 7 videos a day. I might wake up at 4.
He's waffling a bit, man. He's waffling a bit.
Do it yourself. It's not easy. It's hard. Do you get what I'm trying to say? And we keep on going on online and looking at people's fake lifestyles. Influencers, a key person of influencers, they've built up their following. They have an advantage than you guys because they can now go to every single shisha place or every single restaurant if they want to and eat for free and put up a story post. You get me?
That is very true as well. That is very true. That because it's a trick where, you know, if you're looking at your favorite influencers, they're going here, there, and everywhere. They're getting invited places. They look like they're purchasing all these things, and it makes them look like they're rich because they're in luxurious in places or have expensive items. But a lot of times these people are getting these things for free. It's so weird that like the more successful you get, the more you get things for free. Do you get what I'm saying? Like for instance, if you are a pro athlete or celebrity, etc., you will tend to get things given to you. You'll get free food. You'll get free tickets to go and do things, or bruh, like. But when you are somebody that's hardworking and you work every day, bruh, like you're gonna get charged full entry fee. You get what I'm saying? You're gonna pay the recommended retail price for whatever it is, and it actually makes no sense because the people that have more money usually don't have to spend as much. But in terms of the influencers, yeah, they will make it look like they are rich and they're living this luxurious lifestyle that they're paying for. But a lot of the things, they're not actually paying for it, bro. Like, so you as a normal person, you're looking at that thinking, oh my God, I got to break my neck, break my back, break the law so that I can attain those things as well. It's a trick. It's a trick.
I mean, it doesn't mean that they have money. They can end up getting thrown out by this place or that villa or that place for free just to promote. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that they have money, but it might look like they portray your lifestyle. I want to be like I want to do what you're doing. I want to live what you're doing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And it's very important that when you build up, like, look, if I had no ambition, I want to say no ambition, if I was figuring it out, and I had no source of other way of income. I have a Snapchat that is monetized. Not every influencer has a Snapchat that's monetized. Not every influencer that you see with a yellow star makes money from Snapchat. I get paid to post. If I post 100 videos a day, I probably can make about $350 a day. Yeah, I'm just letting you lot know. When you build yourself up, that's the stuff.
He's waffling, man. He's waffling. I actually want to just get to the story, bruv.
Clean opportunities a week, and you trade and you get out. They've made so much money with your account because you flipping open. Actually, hear the real story, allegedly, of what's gone on. A lot of people may look at Big TOBZ different. What I will say to you, there's always two sides to every story. This is a story from the girl that's detained as well. So
again, I just want to say this, like, I know Big TOBZ, like, yeah, he's a decent guy, bro. Like, the only reason I'm really doing this is because Bouncer's put this video out there, so I really want to see what Bouncer's gonna say. And what he did say, that is correct. There's always two sides to a story. So let's see what is being said. I'm not happy that this has happened to him. Like, because again, he's all right guy, bro. Like, but at the end of the day, a lot of us guys, at some point in our lives, we've done something that we're not supposed to do to try and make some money, some fast money, because like, bro, like, life is hard. The cost of living is high, bro. It's not easy out here, bro. There's a lot of pressure. And then especially if you're a guy, like you're an entertainer, a rapper, and it's like you're expected to have a certain level of living. It's like, sometimes it's like, how is this gonna actually work? Do you get what I'm saying? Like a lot of times the opportunities are not as frequent or as well paid as the general public may believe. A lot of the things you see on social media with these celebrities, etc., even these pro athletes, a lot of it is a lie. It's not true. It's smoke and mirrors. Do you get what I'm saying? And then, yeah. But anyway, let's see.
Oh, obviously, but yeah, man. No one hasn't heard Big TOBZ's story. You know what I mean? No one hasn't heard Big TOBZ's story, but it just goes to show Big TOBZ is a man. You go on his Instagram, he's at this premiere, he's at that premiere, he's rubbing shoulders with this sponsor, he's rubbing shoulders with that sponsor. Then on the flip side, they're getting on a plane to one destination and there was no transit. They wasn't going nowhere else. They were getting on a plane to one destination to rub themselves out. Like, how can, bro, there's no amount of money that will make me risk. Like, okay, because let's just say it how it is. How much you going to make from whatever being thingied? What? 30K? How much you taking that from there to there? How much they're going to give you? 20K? So 20K against 25 years. Huh? Have you lost your mind? And this is what I realize. People are really have no money. They're really suffering, but no one wants to work. No one's willing to work. So all you hard workers that's got 2 jobs, that's saving up for this, that's got savings, that's pushing, that's got a business that's not successful, but every single day you wake up in the morning and you grow your business, hats off to you. Hats off to you, because that's what it takes. That's what it takes, guys.
And I want to say this as well. Hats off to all the quote-unquote average people, the average guys that make average money that are getting shitted on by everybody, especially a lot of people that are women out in this world now. Yeah? Like, bruh, like, it's not easy out here. I don't care what no stupid people online are saying. I don't care about what no girls are saying about they want a guy that makes 6 figures or a guy that doesn't do 9 to 5. I don't care what none of these people are saying, bro. Like, it's not easy out here. It's hard for everybody. And it's funny because even when you make more money, your life could even still stay very, very difficult, because now your standard of living is going to go up exponentially. Bro, everybody just needs to become more grounded. All right? It's crazy.
You have to keep on pushing. You have to keep on pushing. And you see, when things sound too good to be true, do you know what happens with people? People message me every day with a proposal. I don't want any of your proposals. I don't want to do business with none of you lot. None of you lot are trying to, do you know what I mean? I do business with myself. I have a direction what I'm doing myself, and any things that I'm attached to, the car finance or the student stuff, I'm attached to because I know these people personally, and it's
bruh, get to the story, fam.
Never seen that. The world has never seen. Introducing that. That's what you call when you're a key person of influence, and when you're developing what you do. I started realizing all the mothers that watch my content, all the older, what you lot want. This is what.
Bro, I need this guy to get to the actual story, bro. He's saying a lot of other things, bro.
Especially to women. Anyone comes to you and, well, I am here to kind of raise awareness. I'm just letting you lot know, especially to the younger generation, and especially to women. Anyone comes to you and tells you, oh, you can make 10K or 20K and this is what you need to do. Think about your freedom and think about your family. These people don't care for you. They don't like you. They don't love you. They don't care for you. So treat them as an enemy. Treat them as an op. They're op. Treat them as an op. Don't treat them as someone. It's someone that you think that's your friend. They're not your friend. They're op. They're someone that don't want the best. They're someone that wants you in jail just for their financial gains. And I'm going to leave it like that. And respectfully, just wake up and understand, you having no money is more than fucking spending the rest of your life in prison. And that's what Big Tobz is facing the rest of his life in prison for where he got caught. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, for where he got caught. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So even let me just put this up quickly, just to show you. Look, just put this up. Hold on.
Imagine being.
I got told.
Big up A London for the super chat. He says, big up King Riches. Hope everything is all good. Appreciate you, fam. Appreciate you supporting, hitting the super chat and that. We've nearly hit the super chat goal early. Yeah, so I'm going to have to update the super chat goal and that. But big up to A London, man. Appreciate you, fam. I think this may have been... He didn't actually say much about the story in this video. Let's see.
Not to even do no more sign-ups because obviously they've got a backlog. So this one's on there.
Bruh, I think this wasn't even the video I needed. Hold on 1 second, bro. 1 second, bro. I think this was the wrong video, bruv. Hold on. Next video.
Hey, I'm back, man. It feels good to be back.
Bro, we need to get to the story, bruv.
Big Tobz.
Guess who I'm with? Yo, Big TOBZ and shit. Hey, pass me the phone real quick. Ever seen a nigga with the flow this sick? And you see I got the coldest. Bro, out of me and you, I go harder. How could you get rid of your...
Yeah, rap music.
He's, I don't know, on a holiday. He just say he's on a holiday. And, you know, everyone's gone to Thailand. I ain't gone to Thailand, you get me? I ain't gone to Thailand yet, but everyone's gone to Thailand. I know Thailand's lit over there, you get me? And I know there's, it's cheap, you get me? So I know a lot of agencies, a lot of businesses go over there for 6 months, get a villa, next to nothing, and they do what they need to do. The boy Big Tobz is over there. And obviously he's doing what he's doing. He's with whoever he's with. And he's on his way to... Now, I don't want to over-talk because the place that I'm at, you know where I am. So I don't want to mention it like in the video. I just want you to know because sometimes you can't really talk about these places when you're here. You just have to kind of keep internet
Bro,
ready.
come on, bruv.
Thailand, obviously, there's no direct flight to the UK, innit? You have to stop off somewhere. There's always a connecting flight. So obviously the boy has stopped off in the place that man's at. And obviously the last snap that he's posted was at the airport of the place that I'm at. You get me? And then obviously he was with someone. You get me? He was with a girl, a Russian girl. And allegedly that he's been picked up. Well, yeah. He's been picked up at the place that man's at for 14 keys of Bob Marley. Internet ready. It's a serious thing that I'm saying, but yeah. Basically, he's been picked up. I don't know what's happened. I don't know the logistics. All I know that he's currently in the place that I'm at, but...
He's in Dubai. All right, if anyone doesn't know, he's talking about Dubai. He doesn't want to mention Dubai because Dubai has very strict laws. You know, you don't really have freedom of speech there.
It's dark. He's been picked up. The last time someone spoke to him was about 3 days ago, but there was word through the Russian girl. The Russian girl got to speak to someone, and that girl said, yo, that obviously they've been detained, you get me? So that's the current situation. And in my head, I'm just like, bro, like, what are you even thinking, bro? You get me? Like, to do a stop off here, respectfully, all jokes aside, you come here and you do any foolishness like that, bro, you would literally get 25 years, 15 years. You will get exampled. Like, exampled. It doesn't matter if you're with someone and the other person, everyone, bro. And I want it to be known. If you come to places like this, you can just, it can be all that person. But because you're there, you're all going away for 10, 15 years because you're with that person. It's not like the UK. And I want that message to be heard. If you come to places like this and you think you can maneuver, and I don't know what anyone's thinking to do a stop off in this place to go off. But anyway, he's done a stop off. And usually when you do, obviously we know when you transfer, when you do a stop off, you go onto another platform, you literally come off your flipping, you come off one terminal to head to another terminal. He's probably trying to head to the other terminal. But these lot, you must have thought, and here's got the best of the best. They're checking everything. It doesn't matter of anything. And you got to understand of what's actually happening here. There's madness happening here, bro. So
let me just get to the right video, because I just realized that this isn't the video that I actually want to react to. All right, hold on 1 second. This is not actually the right video, bro. This is the video I need to react to. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get back to it. This is the one.
Hey. So my people, obviously, you know, like things always develop. Let's talk about this Big TOBZ madness. Now, obviously, in the video, I actually know the full story, and I'm gonna say allegedly. I'm gonna say in my opinions, and obviously, there's another person that's in question. There's another person that's with Big TOBZ. There's another person that's been arrested, and it's a young Russian girl. And I have a picture of her, and I do have permission. I've been speaking to people over there, and I've spoken to multiple people over there, and I've actually found out what has actually happened. I found out what the girl has said to the police. I found out what Big TOBZ has said to the police, but I'm gonna say allegedly. One thing that we do know is they flew somewhere, as you lot probably already know. I'm not going to mention the place, you get me? And before I start, I'm just going to give you lot one of them, you know, them big bros. As I'm an uncle now, 37 years old, I'm an uncle. I'm going to have to give you the uncle talk, you get me? But they flown somewhere, God knows, bro. Like, you have to be on all sorts of crack, or you have to be on a line, bro, to even think to stop off at this place. Like, all jokes aside, it's not even funny. Like, you have to be, I don't know what goes in anyone's mindset to even think, bro, that you're going to stop at this place. And there's a madness going up in the air. There's madnesses going up in the air. Yeah.
Bro, come on, man.
Up my business. That is not easy. You have to research, you have to put it together. We're always chasing short-term goals. We're always chasing short-term goals. Success is hard, bro. Success is hard. To build a successful, profitable business, it is hard. You have.
Oh my God, bro. I just want to get to the story, bro. Hold on.
As you can see, this is A12 Funny. Get me? This is A12 Funny. This is one of the twins, and then his other manager. Let me look. That's big up that twin. There's another twin anyway, yeah? I'll look for it. But the reason why I'm mentioning this, guys, yeah, because these lot travel the world. They travel the world and they grind.
Hey, listen, make sure I grind as well. So make sure all of you like the video right now. Let me see where the likes are at on this video, because a lot of times you lot sit here, watch my videos, don't like it, don't know why. But I'm going to be on you lot's case. So hit the like button right now. There's well over 100 people watching, but there's not enough likes. Simple as that. Like the video. If you can, hit the super chat as well.
They grind. Everything they do is legit. Do you know what I mean? Everything they do is legit. And me telling you the actual backstory was going on, that A12 Funny actually got booked for a private villa in Phuket Thailand by a company. And when I looked at this villa, I was just like, Aki, book me, Aki. Book me. Let me do a live stream in this villa. Put me over there. Obviously, I know over there you have to maneuver right. You get me? I got a couple of the bros. Go. This is the rumor that's going on in Thailand because it's a big thing. You get me? It's a big thing. Now, A12 Funny's been booked.
I have to keep fast forwarding because like he kind of goes off on tangents and we just want to get to the story, man.
For this villa, this private villa, you get me? The Thai Connects luxury concierge, VIP access, private villa, exclusive experience. Boom.
Jesus Christ, what are you talking about, bro?
Look, Big TOBZ has met up with the girl, met the girl at the villa. You get me? Big TOBZ has met the girl at the villa. You get me? They exchanged details and they've stayed in contact, allegedly. They stayed in contact, allegedly, but this is everything that's coming from her phone as evidence or proof. So just so you know, yeah? And what's kind of happened, what man heard is they've stayed in contact, you get me, through this promo, A1 twin, they're in America now. They're doing what they're doing. They're chasing the bag, you get me? Obviously, Big TOBZ has gone back to London, come back to Thailand, gone Bangkok, gone wherever, and is chatting to the gal. So he's chatting to the gal and he's just like, yo, obviously I don't know, you get me, whether the gal is seeing each other or not seeing each other, but he's chatting to the gal. Obviously, the rapport that I've got back from the girl, from not her, but from people, I've spoken to about 3 people. 2 of them are my proper people that live out there, and one of them is just from someone like that's saying the exact same thing. So, and they're saying she's an innocent gal, you get me? Can't really speak English, over in Phuket, you know, everyone's kind of trustworthy, everyone cuts through, is nice and whoop-de-doo. And obviously everyone was upset. They went down the impression of like, raw, boom, my man's a wrong'un. What my man done, he's a wrong'un. What my man done, he's a wrong'un. This is what's happened, you get me? Obviously the girl has got contacts, she's managed to get phone calls and explain what's happened, you get me? And she's basically saying, look, Big TOBZ asked her to come to Dubai. Oh, will you come to Dubai? Come to Dubai with man. They've linked up at Bangkok. You get me? And whatnot. You get me? I'm Phuket, Bangkok. I've never been around in them areas. Ooh, you see, when I hear about these areas, you get me? You get me? I just think, like, it's litness though. I see a lot of, everyone's out there living a good life. You get me? So, you get me? Anyway. He obviously, he said for her to come to come over to fly out to that place there. I don't even know why I even just mentioned. I just rubbed out myself. This is why I'm fully legit, man. This is why I'm fully legit. But anyway, you catch the drift. Wants to fly out to this next destination. And look, get me, she said yes. They've linked up, you get me? And I think they've linked up in Bangkok. And obviously, when they're flying, allegedly, this is what she's told to the police, just so you know, yeah? So I don't want you lot to miss it. This is what she's told on her phone to her friend that what's happened, that she's banged up where she is, that she's told to the police. There's a suitcase that's been put in her name. So the suitcase is her name, but she's flying with Big TOBZ and she's flown to this next destination. And in my head, I'm thinking, bro, you have to be on the line, bro. You have to be mad for you to come here. Yeah, for you to come here. Fam, you will get 3 years for a spliff here. Don't play games when it comes to, like, any classes over here. Like, don't play games, bro. Get me? You're good.
When he keeps saying here, he's talking about Dubai, and that's facts. Like, you can't mess around in these Middle Eastern countries, man. Especially when it comes to any kind of paraphernalia, and you're talking about you want to just act like you're back at home and you want to carry grams and kilos and all, bruv, you're going to get caught and you're going to get maximum penalty. It's just as simple as that.
with the balloon stuff, they don't know what it is here. But anything else, do not play games. You're gone. Respectfully, just so you know that. Yeah, cool. But don't know the destination was to come here. Anyway, so when they've come here, obviously, they've been stopped. You get me? And in my head, why would you even come here, bro? What's going on? Everything, the security is gonna be on super alert. This is not a joke. What's going on? Like, the security is gonna be on alert. It's only a couple months ago. There's been
Bro, come on, bro. This guy can chat, fam.
Or not, this is what she's saying. This is the story, and he might have a different story. But anyway, one thing she knows is she's never been to over this place. She's never been here. You get me? She hasn't been here. She's got asked by a celebrity to come here and whatnot. He's been chatting to her, and now she's coming on the impression that she's been manipulated, she's been befriended in the sense of, when he went back, he was talking to her for a couple of weeks. Then he asked her to come to this place. Then they've been stopped. They've been arrested. You get me? And as soon as the suitcase opened up, she said that he said that stuff is hers. Get me? And then from when he said that, obviously she's just saying, look, this is not my bag, has nothing to do with me. It's been put in my name. I've traveled. This is what's happened. This is where I'm at. And I've been set up here. You get me? Now, what I've heard is the police said, why did you do that to her? You get me? This is what I've heard, you get me, from people. But anyway, this is just the facts of the matter is I did say one misinformation that I said, I said 14 bits. It was 17. 17 bits, not 14 bits.
Wow.
It was
17 packages, bro. 17 packages. Getting caught with 17 packages in Dubai. Oh my God, bro. That is mental, bro. Like, that is a... Bruh. 17 packs, bro. Getting caught at the airport in the Middle East. Bruh. Shocking.
17 bits they took, you get me? And it was Bob Marley. So you know, you get me? That's what it is. But where you're being here is you can get caught with an ounce and get 25 years. Now I'm not even joking, bro. Like, you can get caught with and get 25 years. Here is not a joke thing. But anyway, that's the backstory. And obviously going into the girl, just so you kind of know, obviously this was the promo and how everything has started. You get me, from this.
Hey, you lot in the chat, honestly, I don't really see why there's like laughing faces. Like, to be honest, I don't really think this is a funny story, to be honest. So I don't really see why anyone would put laughing faces about anything. But anyway.
You see what this villa's saying?
Hello.
Oh,
hi, anyone too funny?
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to our 7-bedroom villa.
Okay.
I'm going to be your tour guide today.
Fantastic. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, follow me.
And obviously, this is the...
Bro, look at the man them over there on the jet skis. Okay.
It was lit. Anyway, the girl was in this video, and I've got a picture of her. But obviously, this is 2 weeks ago.
What's happening?
So this is her here, just so you know, so you understand. This is.
And some fruit. Man, like chilling about your nose, man. Look at that. What's about work?
She was stating the link has happened, and obviously this is what she was stating, and she's saying like, "Yo, at the airport, this is what's happened. My man said that." So she said all of these things. She's rang a friend. She ain't got no family in Phuket. She's Russian. She can just about speak English. She knows 1 or 2 people that she's in contact with. You get me? She speaks to one person from Phuket that she rang and she was just saying that they've now been detained. I'll read a little bit of what we're saying, but obviously this is the girl's face. This is who she is, and that's who obviously TOBZ has been. That's who TOBZ has been detained with. You get me? Now look, everything I'm gonna say is allegedly. Obviously, you hear stories. There's always two sides to every story. Do you know what I mean? But the community, one sec. The community in Phuket, they're not really happy. You get me? They seem to this girl don't do anything.
So cut the long story, man. I mean, like, bro, Bouncer's very, very long-winded, bro. But cut the long story short, right? And all this is alleged. Basically, while that comedian guy, A1, funny, whatever, he was at a villa. That girl was at the villa. TOBZ was at the villa, whatever. TOBZ and this girl have linked up in one way or another. They've been chatting. And then allegedly, they've gone somewhere. They've got on a plane, gone somewhere. They've allegedly, there's 17 packs have been put into luggage. The luggage was in her name. They flew to the Middle East. They basically got caught in the airport, and she's basically saying that she's been stitched up, right? She's saying that, you know, she don't know nothing about the stuff that was in the case, and she's been set up. And so she and TOBZ have been arrested, and, you know, for this kind of crime, you're facing 25 years. Again, I just want to say this, yeah, and it was for the Loud pack. Yeah? For Smoke. Loud. Mary Jane. For the Dro. So, as I will say, yeah, bruh. Everyone's trying to live this fast life, bro. Everyone's trying to look like they're rich and they're balling. Everyone's trying to do it without actually working hard and going through the grind. As I said, the last couple of days I've been complaining that, you know, YouTube, I'm not getting the growth or the results that I think I should be getting. And, you know, a lot of people was very supportive in the comments telling me to keep grinding, keep pushing. And you know, that advice is the truth. You know, you do need to keep pushing even in the hard times and the bad times, because the only other option is if you do very risky activities to get fast money, and the reality is it may backfire. We got Jerry Manning for the super chat. He says, just sending some love, bro. Bloody late again, not getting any notifications. Man, just make sure the notification bell is ringing. Obviously the algorithm is a bit suspect. So yeah, and please everyone like the video as well, man. There's a lot of you lot watching. Half of you could like the video right now, more than half of you. All right, so we need more likes on the video, like. All right. But yeah, so a lot of people told me to keep pushing. And it is the facts. Like, even when you are down and miserable and you're not happy with your situation, and, you know, you see other people, it seems like other people are just flying past you. Yeah. They may not have put in as much effort and time and you know, sweat into the grind, but they seem to be flying past you. They're buying nice cars. They're buying nice watches. They're going to all the events. They're going to the clubs and the shisha lounges, and they got all these hot girls around them, and it looks like they're just winning, and you're just thinking, bro, I want that. I deserve that. I'm going to do whatever it takes to get that, bro. Bro, don't be deceived. Big up Daniel for the super chat. He says, slow and steady wins the race. Success takes time. Absolutely, bro. Don't get caught up in the whirlwind of trying to keep up with the Joneses. Sew your coat to your size. That's an African saying. Sew your coat to your size. All right? Don't try and be something you're not. And don't try to risk your freedom to be something you're not. It's not worth it in the end. It's vanity. Most of these people that you're looking at on Instagram and it looks like they're lit, it looks like they're rich as fuck. Bro, no, it's all smoke and mirrors. It's a lie, bro. A lot of these people with big followings, yeah, they've got a lot of eyes on them, but those eyes do not necessarily equate to money. All right? It doesn't always equate to money. Let me give you an example. On my YouTube channel, I did a video where I was on Monkey app and I was talking to, there was 2 instances where I was talking to 2 white guys who do not like black people. One of those videos did really well, went viral. And I got paid for the most part of time that video was out, but then YouTube demonetized it. Now that video still gets loads of views, but guess what? It doesn't make any more money anymore. And this is an example of what happens on social media. Sometimes someone can have a large following or they could be getting loads of views, but they're not making any money. I'm sure a lot of you have heard other YouTubers say it, that, you know, their videos get demonetized. When that happens, your video could go super viral, millions of views, but you make nothing on it. So don't get caught up with this social media facade. It's a pantomime. It's a lie. These people try to make everybody else feel like they're living some life that you should aspire to be like, when really and truly they're struggling just like you. Day to day. More time you're looking at people's highlights. You're looking at their highlight reel. But day to day they're struggling just like you. They're thinking about how they're going to pay rent, pay their bills, and they're going to have to budget and all kinds of stuff like that. So just always keep your feet on the ground, bro. Stay grounded. Sew your coat to your size. Like, don't be scared of the grind, of being consistent and resilient. And yeah, some days are going to be harder than others. Some days it's going to feel like you're not getting what you think you're owed or what you think you deserve. But you stay consistent. You come back every day. I heard another YouTuber say this, and he said it many times, and it's very true. Stack your crumbs, build your pie. That's one of the realest things I ever heard on YouTube. Like, don't try and do the most to try and get some quick windfall, because it doesn't work. Life does not work like that, bro. And a lot of these people that you see, like for instance, these streamers and that, and then they come out of nowhere and now they become rich and famous. Bro, you don't really know their situation. You don't really know what is going on behind closed doors. A lot of these people are in weird situations, bro, that you wouldn't want to be in. A lot of these people, they compromise their morals, their soul for fame and riches. And then us normal people, us people that still have our soul intact, we're looking at them, envying them, jealous of them, thinking, how can I be like them? Then you go out there in the world, somebody will come and give you an opportunity and tell you that, oh, if you just do this, then you can live this life. Then you go and make a mistake by accepting their offer. Accepting this opportunity that is too good to be true. Most things in life that are too good to be true are not good. Most of these things in life will lead you to ruin. It's real, bro. Again, I just feel bad, you know, for Big TOBZ. I hope that, you know, all these things people are saying are not accurate. I hope that it's not the way it sounds, but we'll just have to see. But anyway, man, I appreciate you lot watching, man. You lot take care of yourselves. If there's any updates on this story, I guess I'll cover it. But yeah, that's about it. You lot take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. Peace.